What is going on, guys? It's your boy Vatican, and today we're going to do the second iteration in our server configuration series. Today we're going to go over engrams, items. We're going to go over auto unlocks and how to reconfigure crafting costs. So the first thing we're going to cover is auto unlocks. They're pretty simple. I already have a template set up for you guys. Engram entry auto locks equals engram class name equals in this case it's weapon whip. Level to auto unlock is 15. Now, the trickiest part about this is what to put in these quotations. A lot of times you'll have issues where what the engram is called is not necessarily what auto unlocks it. The only issue I've had at this point is the crab saddle. I've figured out everything else in the game's database other than the crab saddle. Where you would find this, in this case we'll use the whip. Expand the spawn command. You find primal item underscore. Sometimes, for instance, like structures, it'll say primal item structure underscore. You're gonna want this part. Weapon whip. That is what you're gonna use to auto unlock this item with. You put that in these quotations here. When you do a second item, always remember to start a new line. If you do not start a new line and you run them together, a lot of times, especially the Nitrado API, will break the half of the line. For instance, if I ran these two together like that, the glider wouldn't work. The next thing we're going to cover is how to set up an item for...
What can I add for you?
My Alexa thinks I'm talking to it. The next thing we're going to set up... The next thing we're going to set up is reconfiguring crafting costs. Now, as you can see here, I don't like using the notepad for this because it's hard to read. So we're not going to save that. Instead, I'm going to put it in a Word pad so it's more legible for video. So at the start of each engram, you're going to have config override item crafting cost equals. In this example, I'm using the wooden elevator track. You see right here, it's identified as a structure, primal item structure underscore. The crafting requirements you have to list. For instance, if I wanted to use cooked meat, for whatever reason, if you want to make a meat elevator, you would change where it says primal item resource underscore to consumable, as I have here. And again, you can find this in the spawn command. If I wanted the wooden elevator to cost, instead of cooked meat, let's say prime meat, I just change it to prime meat. Both of these commands that I've taught you today, copy and paste to the game INI, load that up. And guys, always remember to stop your server. If you do not stop your server, you will not have the option to save. And make sure you paste it directly under this. or somewhere under this. In my case, the very last thing I worked on my server was the dino spawn weight modifiers, and we'll get into that in a later video. As you can see, mine are way down here. I have all of my auto unlocks. Again, the only issue I've had is with the crab saddle. But that does it for today's video, guys. If I've helped you in any way, please smash that thumbs up button. It helps me a lot, and it helps me pump these videos out. Words today. As always, guys, I'm Vatican, and I will see you in the next one.